So good. I'll go in between the break.
So
I'll bring up the stream as well, so I can see what you're looking at. Are you streaming on the EUCGL, yeah?
Yep.
Do you want me to stream under TSU, or after you've got it, or under yours? Sort of an alternate POV.
Come on, people.
Come on, ladies, come on, ladies.
£1 fish. £1 fish. Yeah, yeet. Is that you?
Yeah, you.
Is that you who typed that in the instinct?
What? No.
Right, let's get this playing for everyone to have fun and watch.
There is nothing he can do as host influence the game. Like, he has a good connection. He has one of the best games I've played, and like, it doesn't make sense to me at all. Yeah. Like, in pro gaming scrims, like, it's genuinely the coaches that host the games.
We ought to get Craig to start hosting. Is that Rick's team?
Did you watch the stream last night?
No, I didn't, man. I was in bed.
Well, watch it now. I know you can't catch it, but watch it. This last hard point of the game with Invictus versus TSU.
Yeah. I know what the score was.
Oh yeah, the whole thing was class. So.
I'm watching Scuba Mac, right, and I'm sorry, Scuba Mac does not seem to be lagging, and I don't think I have any issue hitting.
It probably just needed a little bit of a reset lobby or whatever.
Yeah, mate, whenever I want to get reset. But yeah, okay, Scuba, yeah, you're definitely having issues. Okay, buddy.
Yeah, alright then. Might just be using it to get some points. Oh, gets taken from behind.
So TSU need to focus on spawns now. Like,
yeah.
But then,
How did Niall play?
Rotation. Indigo's behind them though.
Not great.
Yeah.
Wallbang swords, but she loves to see it right.
Oh.
Should spawn here now. Should have spawns.
Did he get memed on?
Actually, no, I don't think he's done too bad. I can't remember.
Aye.
Nice take out there from Dan. What's Dan on at a minute? We got.
The thing is, like, this game is
it doesn't have a tuner, but as far as I'm aware, they have a full team, so the game is still going on. I've heard nothing different.
And then you have to restart, and it's just like, right, I've lost it. What do I do now?
Yeah.
He says, well, does the title have a tuner, so what have you done? How have you butchered the title?
No, the title is right. It's Vengeance versus RTB2. Apparently there was some rumour Vengeance Surgeon didn't have a team. But they do.
Down, and I think it's going to be
So it's all good.
TSU. Nope, because to send it, people are still fighting. Why is Dan challenging to that 10 seconds time? They better have everyone.
Challenging streak, isn't he?
I don't think Dan's near streaks. No, he's not even nowhere near streaks. And now Invictus have a full setup in the hard point.
Yeah.
Like, that was a really, really poor rotation. That was awful.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be a close game.
Yeah, this is going to be a blowout. I reckon it's going to be like a 20-point game. Changes to team kills, love to see it.
Could have gone for it. Could have gone for a smoke, Joey. Just saying.
That's true.
You lied to me.
Hello, Ted. You can go if you want.
Yeah,
Go for
he
smoke.
stuck it in there.
You what?
Nipples.
Surprisingly,
X-Nils.
Nipples?
We love nipples.
Nipples?
Nipples, darling.
How the fuck do I... Oh, okay.
Why is there two of them challenging 15 seconds? They should have gone for spawn and killed him off rotation.
Yeah.
So if you are just joining, this is not Vengeance for the RTB yet. This is just the exciting TSU versus Invictus Gaming hardpoint
Oh, nice. Nope.
from last night.
They're still
Thought I'd give you a bit of a warm up until we get into this.
No, I don't think they're spawning out. Yep, they're spawned all the way out.
Ooh, this is a very good game. This is better than the first hardpoint.
Right, Joseph. I am going to be on my phone unless I can hear. I'm going to go for Smite. Message me if people just start joining in, and then I'll just put it out and come back.
Cool.
I'm hoping my mic might be good enough to hear me from the window. Actually, I'll take my controller with me, because it connects to your controller, doesn't it?
Definitely.
It's like Optic Gaming, when they play hardpoint or on
So as you can see, we had like 500 comments last night, so let's see if we can equal that tonight. Make sure you get chatting.
Yeah.
Got anyone close to streaks on Invictus?
No.
No, there's no one close to streaks at all.
The one that would be close is Rash.
TK, just mute your mic while you're out there.
Yeah, sure, man.
So Invictus, 15 and 9. Like, he needs to have a good game. Invictus needs to have a good game for these boys.
Yeah.
Right, just give that time up, or you can come back for it. You give it up, or you go back for it. You've got, not in front of me, push through, don't go back, push through. Nope, and he goes back.
Oh, they're all there, so we've got the whole team there.
All he had to do there, what Invictus should have done, is he should have pushed up to their house. Like, nobody was watching it.
Oh, Invictus gets him.
There's no reinforcements, like, this is his free time for Invictus.
Granty, why is TK Codcaster? Oh, he was the only person available to Codcast with me, unfortunately. Sorry for
Oh,
listeners.
he's changed it.
Granty.
I'm taking my mic's not muted because I think I did mute it. I did fucking mute the fucking thing.
Again, like, Invictus aren't slaying them out. I mean, CSU on the slaying side, I'd say are probably ahead.
Ooh,
Invictus are playing the map. Oh, Chin.
in
Chin's
six,
just got a free piece.
in six Scottish Annihilator, we've got Rush with
So it's Arsenal
Why is
hard
Illusion
points.
challenging this? Like, why is
Illusion
he-
with
why-
Battery.
like if he kills, I guarantee whoever died at that point spawns closer to the hill than he does.
Yeah.
Yep, he spawns next to the hill. He's closer to the hill than he is. Like, that was a pointless
Okay,
kill,
I'll
but
put
they've got to use their
one for now.
specialist. Like, got to grab Flam.
Damn.
Oh, he
Damn,
grabbed
Illusion
Flam the
Annihilator.
tree!
Yeah, you can't.
He's got a two-piece there.
Can't,
Are you all
got
excited
Flam
for
the tree, he's
the
got a two-piece.
for something to be
Can't take
announced
it out.
tonight in the stream?
We'll take Rush back. Oh, should have changed his primary.
Invictus are just, the hill hungry. That's like the only way to describe it. Like, they're playing for the hill.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what TSU are playing for. Like, I thought this hard point was going to be a wipe.
They could be trying to get the streaks a bit and then use it to.
It's not even worth it. There's only one hill on this map where there's trees to worthy on.
Yeah, which is.
Oh, two, sorry, you get a lightning on three, but
Yeah, there's not really much to get on it though. Unless
I'm
you
sorry,
get the attack
you must be
stuff.
sorry.
Sorry, got a tickle in my throat.
Ooh, there you go with one gets taken out.
I'm Invictus, I've spawned now.
CSN gets.
Well, Granty, you have to watch the stream to find out.
going positive, except Scuba and Ghost is doing really bad.
Yeah, I don't know who
Ghost is on
Ghost that
8.
is like, but he's not going well for him.
He's on 8 and 20 at the minute.
He's going to take something, Mon. You're going to have to get a full 60 off his next hill.
Dan's
Like, no, his
struggling.
chin's got streaks.
Dan's struggling. Rashford's negative. Losing negative. Negative.
That Tempest out from Victor, TSU, sorry. You've got to get full usage out of this.
Yeah, definitely.
You have to get full usage out of it.
Granty's in the
No.
Twitch chat.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's big, that's big, that's big. Dan, go around the back
Okay,
at
right,
second
Dan.
kill.
Oh, what a
Dan's done
play.
really well to hold
What a
this.
play. Oh,
But they're already rotating. Invictus are already at New Hill.
well, they've got one going, he's dead. We've got another.
Dan, you've got to push through. Dan, push through and shoot them in the back. No, push through and shoot them up the spawning out.
They were checking the point. Sam was checking the point, see if he can grab anyone. This is very close compared to the first one.
Down the 70 off streets, get that hill time. Down 5 off streets.
Oh, he's got lightning, he's got lightning.
Oh,
he's
Dan,
getting
he's got a health, he's got a lightning, that'll get him off next hill. Don't challenge.
Oh, he gets team killing, gets 2 of it.
Oh my god, Dan!
What a play.
Right, you've got to rotate, you've all got to rotate, they're already there.
I think yeah, they're making the point.
We've got no specialists from Invictus at TSU at all, and Invictus have a war machine. Has anybody got flak on? Nope, none of them have flak on.
Oh, we have a first person coming into the lobby.
Boys, you've got to be
It's
changing
Reese
the
from
flak.
RV2.
You've got to be changing the flak, man. Oh, actually, that was now.
Oh,
There's no way they're making this come back.
Oh.
Lay down, lay
What?
down. Oh my god, 3 dead. Oh, damn, that lightning strike would have come in handy right now.
yeah, definitely. It's all about using the streets at the right time.
Yeah. They've got TAC 5. Like, somebody has to get in and contest that hill. Damn.
They can't get in. They can't get in.
Look how close this game gets right at the end. It's ridiculous.
Oh, they've got in. They've got in with
Oh
10
my
seconds.
god.
They're rotating. They're rotating.
Scuba's at New Hill, but they're already pushing it.
Yeah, they're
Scuba!
rotating.
Scuba! They're here already.
Come on. Come on. 4 seconds. 3. Oh! Oh! Down to the final second. Oh, and the grab slam.
Oh my god,
No!
Shin!
What? What a
What
game.
was that?
Oh my
Look how
God,
close
that
they
was
got.
playing off.
Oh, Chin! Chin's come in with a fucking grab slam of the century.
That was a play. That's a play. That is a play. We're on 476 comments in a minute. We got. Oh my god! What a game! Fucking hell, by Grant.
So there we have it. That was your teaser into this next game. I'm just waiting on some. Yeah, TK was crazy. Just waiting on some of the players to join. Oh, I have a friend request from AJ. Apparently I didn't have him anyway. It's not nice, is it? Oh, some from Vengeance Surgeon is starting to arrive. Here's TK.
Who's Johnny?
So waiting for a couple more players.
Oh, we're on fire now. As we just await
We're just waiting on one.
the final person.
It's the final countdown. Come on, people, predictions. In sync for. In sync for MVP.
We saw James earlier on, didn't we? Having a bit of a grind before the game, getting some warm-ups in. Didn't we, Joseph?
We did. Oh, Clay GP, I like him. I've watched him a few times, he's pretty good. J Don to go on a mad one. Call me by Tom, please. Oh, why have we got an extra person? Where'd they go? What's going on? Okay, so it's dropped. So, the guy with CHXNK wants to be known as Tom, so we'll call him Tom. Yeah, Ethan, we did watch last night. We did just have it played before this game started. Well, the last hard point anyway, just so people could live in that moment again. Just gonna get confirmation that they are ready, and then we should be good to go.
So first map, Hardpoint Arsenal. What are the key factors on this map, Joey? Like, you know, the key rotations on the map.
The first one's the biggest one. All day long.
I feel like it's not necessarily a money hill,
No,
as it's very easy to. However, it can be if your team is really set up and they're slaying out and they're getting kills. Like, sometimes it's so hard to get into the middle one. So I think sometimes if you can chain together, say the fourth, the one by underneath window, and then you can chain that to mid. There's a lot of time there to be had because you can just lock them out if you have the spawns and you set it correctly. And if everything's going the same way, just win your gunfights. This is one of those maps I think you can really snowball. You know, a few streaks can break any set. You know.
Ethan in the chat is saying second hill and fifth hill. Well, actually, yeah, the fifth hill is probably quite a big one.
Yes,
so
yeah.
I know Vengeance Surgeons are ready. Just finding that off RTB to see if they are ready. So we should be good to go. Everyone, there is an announcement coming. I'll give you a teaser after the first game. So make sure you stay tuned and look out.
So if you need to go to the toilet, well, you just need to either hold it or just, you know, pee yourself. That's your only two options.
That is definitely your only two options.
Like, it's far too important to miss.
SG Custard saying, got this, lads. They're ready, so we are good to go. Good luck to both teams. Let's get going. Grab a damn bottle, lads. Yes, SG's Custard. We know that.
With
Was anyone in particular, any of you guys in the...
And tell me who you're hopping on board with, Joey.
It's not my coming out party.
Tell us who you're hopping on board with, Joey, and then I'll just catch us up on any plays that we might be missing or any plays that happen. You know, everyone likes to call out when you see that feed pop up with three or more.
Well, someone said InSync, but I can't even see who InSync is. J Don, we're gonna watch J Don, I think.
Oh, we had a bit of a stuttery start there, but everyone seems to be seems to be going, so I guess we're on board.
They've stopped
Oh,
again.
someone has. Jadon has
Adult,
stopped.
maybe?
I think maybe we might be heading for a respawn. Just, yeah, I think maybe we have to have a.
I'm just finding out off Reese. Yeah, they've asked them to stop.
As you can see, though, it's still professional. You got to play until that host ends. So, Surgeons, we're not letting them off.
So I've had a message asking for them to stop. They asked me to stop. I don't know if it's an issue with host. We'll just find out. I'm the host, by the way. So, and granted, I'm not announcing that my sheep is pregnant. That's not the announcement. I'm sorry. Oh, right. So it's. I've been prayed late.
I mean, I thought that's what it was.
It's not my host, thank God. One of the lads' controller ain't working properly, so we'll just give him a couple of seconds, a couple of minutes, just to sort that out.
What's a good game without a little bit of suspense?
Yeah.
Hopefully this means we're on board for another 250 to 249, because I don't care. If you're on the losing end of it, you have a better taste, but it's
Right,
always a sick game on the 250 to
He's
249. We can only hope. You can't have asked everybody else for their predictions, Joey. What are you predicting for this?
I don't know.
I mean, I have to. I personally, I'm gonna go. I think Surgeons have got this. Obviously, yeah, I think so. I think it'd be a good game, but I do think, obviously, of what I've saw, I think.
Oh, we got Bebo in the chat saying, "Let's go RTV." Well, I'm gonna still watch Jadon first.
I think, come on, so you need to make your prediction. Come on, let's.
I'm gonna go RTB. But
You're
I
gonna
think
go
we're gonna
RTB, so
have to play.
cast and split.
I think we're gonna have to play all 5. I really hope.
Oh, Joey's calling a marathon here. Let's go. Who are we kicking on board with here, Joey?
We're gonna go with
Are we still on board with Jadon?
Yeah, we're gonna stick with Jadon.
Yeah.
He's winning the stroll.
There's a way around the window, so he's maybe not going for it. I want to switch him over.
There's a 3 of them.
Oh, there's going to be there is going to be an interaction on this side of the map. Look, AJ in position. Oh, they're rushing him.
Jadon
Good kills.
Super RTB.
Oh, the team kill doesn't help. Matty trades with us along, but that is a pretty flawless break there.
Yeah, spawns are flipped already.
And they are pushing him out with follow-up kills.
Ramp again. Is he going to get after 3? He's going to push back.
This is what you were saying, Joey, about this middle hill being the one.
Yeah, it's such a.
Every kill so far has gone away.
He goes for the hit and then AJ gets it. Tim Bucks hopes I'm wrong. So let's jump on board with Clade. See what he's up to. He looks like he's going for trying to get spawns for next. The rotation has happened early. Well, not early, right now. So he's coming from behind, being taken by Matty Rossi, who we will jump to. So watching back spawns, one started, and he gets taken out by Jadon. I'm not sure if Matty...
So Vengeance are in the hill. They're collecting up the time here.
I'm not sure if he looked a little bit laggy then, but...
A good trade for kills. That team kills can always be costly. Turns a 3v3 into a, into 2v3.
Pretty even on the
and so far, yeah, you're right. This has been a very good trade, and all this time, Midnight Vengeance have been sucking up the time.
Yeah, so this
really good trades.
The big hill for the first one for RTB with Vengeance going back.
Yeah, kind of erased. They erased the deficit.
AJ
Oh, that's a big turn on for AJ. Very nice. As they're going for the rotate, that's a couple of kills on the rotate here.
Yeah,
And RTB, they could be in a little bit of trouble. Oh, Scrapsy, big 2-piece.
So RTB are on the hill now. AJ gets a pick up, a little hit.
Oh, that was a nice little shot, but he was right to disengage there.
He's gonna push down. Or is he gonna get a ruin? Or is he gonna get picked by someone else? So we will jump to Clay. gets
Very good teamwork, that.
and then he gets another one. Sequels out. He's watching backstage, but it's just to pull out on that one. Just to have a look at it, see if he can get that pick, but he doesn't matter. He's
I'd say very much seems to be. Whoever
AJ's
gets in
going off
control of the
it.
hill holds it. But here comes Vengeance. And they get the clean break. Oh, but Jadon comes in, gets 2, runs out of ammo, unfortunate.
It looks like Vengeance are setting up for next, but RTB are fast 4 players. And AJ takes one, but then
It's going to be a 2v2. Oh, good trades.
so the next hill, they've
Very
got
good
the-
trades,
got the
yeah.
rotate for the next hill. So this- Matty Rossi looks like he's just holding on to his teammates, but he's taken from behind after getting one hit.
Oh, the hot nade out from Bolts. Bolts, Joey's called him. Oh, 270 off streaks there.
Yeah.
Now, Joey, what do you think of the Cosmic device? I mean, in the right hands,
Well, yeah,
I've heard a lot of people say it's a cheat code and it's just
well,
shuts them out. But it does
I think the one
affect your
person-
playstyle.
With one person you look at, when you say in the right hands, is Granty.
Granty, exactly.
A gunship when he's got
It-
a Cosmic device on, but who cares?
If you're gonna
If you're
use
on a call,
Cosmic device, yeah. If you're gonna use Cosmic device, you have to go off and get streaks
So this is a
because
big-
I think
This is a big hill.
because Granty plays it very well and he sticks to the road. He knows what his job is, so he does that and he can obviously just rack up the points when he needs to.
So that was a big,
Because otherwise
that
you
was a
do
very
have to
big
play
hill.
passive, don't you? With the heel down.
Yeah, that was
A lot of people
Pulled
run
out the
stim
war machine.
nowadays.
Scraps has pulled out this war machine. Let's jump to him. He's in the window. Throwing a random grenade and he's got Jev's game. He's 20 off streaks as well. Is he going to get a pick here? There is someone just by the side of him. Oh, he jumps out the window and messes that up. All he needed to do was sit back.
Nade, 5 HP.
I agree, Granty. I think Vengeance here need to pick up a hill time because RTB have taken a lot of the hill time.
Yeah, this is a
2.
big 20 seconds of scrap time. This is a big 20 seconds because, I mean, not necessarily for RTB, but definitely for Vengeance here. 20 seconds, 160 points to 60. You're taking a 100-point lead. They get it back, and now they're contesting for new. But again, the trade's going in the favour of RTB. Until they come back with a few kills of their own here. Scraps, Matty guns him down. But they stack up for Braden. Oh.
So yeah, Vengeance again needs a couple more hill time. Slade goes for.
Oh, it feels rough with the trophy system there.
AJ coming.
Oh, two-piece.
And then he gets the hill points back for Vengeance surging.
So I think in this game, you just noticed that it's a clean 4 dead that was. And then you see the big 2-piece there from Tom. Yeah, big 2-piece. If you get 5 dead and you don't lose anybody, you have a very good chance of getting the next wave of kills and claiming the big time for your team. And that's what they did there until Tom snuck in through vents undetected and just guns too and
it looks like Tom
picks up the scraps on there.
playing for some streaks here. Bolts did just call him one streak was the only streak he had.
Yeah, well, I mean that's
So
we didn't push him to the lightning strike.
We'll keep on Tom just in case he gets taken out from behind.
Oh, well, that's the Casper's curse with the man who calls him the streak himself.
Slade, who's top of the table at the moment? So Scraps is top of the table and AJ top of the table. So that's what
26 and 13 for Scraps and 26 and 17. So those two are very good trading blows. It's now to the rest of the team to support them now and step up.
Yeah. So Niall was saying he could hardly hear me. I don't know if that's any better, Niall. Just let me know. And Niall says AJ is a bot. He is a bot who's top of the table.
Standard shade is being thrown out here. But they are down 50 points, so is the shade justified? We'll find out.
So RTB are gonna get. Looks like they're gonna get some good. Oh, Matty
Oh,
comes in with 2 big
Matty!
pieces there.
One left, just Jaden, and he cannot come up. This is big time.
This will be
If
a
they
big
can now
kill.
push out.
Yeah. Oh, Matty with
Oh
a
my-
double
he-
again. What is
Let's
Matty
get over
doing?
with
And
this,
he's on
man.
streaks.
He will be. He's just got a 5 piece with the
600
Annihilator
off
pistol.
gunship. Can he do a gunship? He's
This-
500
this
off
is-
gun.
this
He
is
needs
the
to sit on
turning
the hill,
point,
just rack up points off the hill.
Right, he doesn't want to get picked. That's what he's doing now, like.
Oh, he's done it, one
Good kills, good.
Oh, he's taken out.
Oh.
That's a good 2-piece though by
But
Tom there.
still, line is striking a hellstorm.
Yeah, so
you can get
we'll-
those rotations.
We'll keep on Matty because they need these points. It's really going to help Vengeance to bring
Well,
back.
I'm going on with Jebs right now. Jebs has a Tempest, and they have a hill here, so this could be interesting. He may pull the
Yeah,
Tempest.
and he hasn't called
He
it
gets
yet.
gunned.
I'm guessing
Now you can
This
see
is
they need to
big
turn around
kills,
and
yeah,
focus
they
the
are
back
turning
here.
this is really going to be close. Tom gets taken by Matty. The next hill
Has he
is...
right to push the
Matty
outside?
gets
Or
another
shooting
pick there.
practice for Matty.
Oh,
He might be
he's
about to
taken.
stack. Ooh, Castle again. Good shots and scraps, but ultimately falls.
Granty is right. Granty did just say, see a cosmic device would have used gunship there.
Yeah.
He would have been right, yeah.
Exactly, 100%.
So we'll come back to Matty as well. Just keep watching Matty, see when he's going to use his streaks.
Well, if you look,
So have that.
Error
an out,
was
an out,
very close
top.
as well.
Top of the look at the points.
Oh, Matty!
Matty
what
turned
was
on him.
that? Oh my god!
Matty just turned on him. That was filthy.
That was. Oh my god! What was that? Did you catch the whole
Matty
thing?
just like that. Connection
Oh,
interrupted.
massive! Oh, massive spike
Matty.
of lag.
Oh no, what's happened to Matty? Is he back?
What a rough time.
Oh no, Matty.
I think he's gone. Oh, no, he is moving.
Oh,
Yeah, he's back. He seems to be back.
and no, he's
Is it all-
still doing it. He
it's
must be
just,
that must just be Matty's connection.
But AJ is going off, bro. AJ is stepping up. We need to go away. AJ
Yeah.
has just got a couple of
And
big kills.
look at these points, and Vengeance Surgeon were quite a bit behind.
It
And,
has grab slam as well.
oh, Scraps coming in.
Scraps pulls out.
This is
This could be
very
it.
unfair on Matty here at the moment.
Oh, yeah, it's such a good game.
Yeah.
He's still in the game, guys, so we're not sure. But that's a huge team like 4v5.
Oh,
There's big
Scraps getting
points.
2 points there.
But-
I tell you
oh.
now, look, this first hill is the one, is a big hill. I said it from the start. And look where they are
Oh,
with their
Jeb's coming up
points.
big.
Look where they are with their points. So Annihilator comes out from Clay for AJ punch in the face. And AJ
Oh my
gets
God,
another piece
look.
there. Vengeance, what are they doing?
This is big time. Oh, but they
Matty
didn't
can
hold
do absolutely
the,
nothing
obviously
to
it's
help.
hard
They're
walking
playing
away.
with a 4v5. Can Vengeance bring this back?
It's a
Granty's
good
telling
effort,
me to tell
though.
my bird to get off the pawn. I wish I could, but she's in work, Granty.
Oh, bolts. Oh,
Oh, is Matty back in the game? Matty needs to
Matty
use
could-
his
ooh.
streaks here.
he does, because they can win on this
He's
hill.
pulling one out. He's pulling this lightning strike out.
They need to get close, though.
He gets one. They're off
Gets-
the hill. Now they're back on the hill. They've got 5 seconds.
For 5
They need
seconds.
to challenge. It's all over. It is all over. That's a big win. And a wicked game. That was a class game. But very,
AJ
very
with a 40 bomb.
unfortunate for Matty. And look, this is where
AJ
Matty
and
goes off.
Scrapsy.
Matty goes off. Here.
This is.
Turns on one.
He's on for streaks. You're damn right. I think he
Oh,
gets a
2-piece
collateral
straight
in
away.
this.
I'm sure he picks
I
up
think he
another
gets
2
a
now.
collateral. I do believe there's a collateral.
Oh, he's filthy. He's just popped him.
That was the big time. That was in the midst of a comeback there. And then unfortunately he did
Yeah,
take a few. He did take a sin bin.
So, everyone, are you ready for this teaser? Teaser is up. I shall just wait for confirmation.
All the detectives out there will be on the case already, I'm aware. How long, realistically, obviously, until...
Niall, you should be able to see it now, so... This is for all of you to figure out yourselves.
Detectives will be on the case. I'll give it 15 minutes. My prediction is that the people in this chat right now, by the end of the S&D game,
the first person...
there will be...
No, Niall, the first person in this chat who tells me what it is, I don't know what I'll do yet, but I'll think of something.
He'll send you lots of praise over the internet.
I'll send you a £5. I'll transfer you
No.
£5.
Now that is an interesting proposition.
The first person to decipher this and put it in the chat will get £5 transferred into their bank account.
Right, well I'm making a prediction. By the time the S&D starts, someone's going to have it. You think I'm joking? Unless this starts in the next 5 seconds, someone will have this before the S&D game starts. 100%. Now you promised someone a £5.
Just waiting on confirmation to say they're ready. No, Craig. I'm guessing that's Craig on the EUCGL. You cannot guess because you know what it is, and you don't need a £5. And no, you can't, TK.
Oh!
Sorry, Craig. And no, Niall, I will not be giving you any clues through the Discord chat.
Niall won't get it. He's too lazy.
Niall's too lazy. Yep, they're ready. Let's go. Sorry, your time is up. And Niall said...
Prove me wrong now. Come on, prove me wrong, dipshit.
I will give everyone till the end of... Niall, I'm always dropped anyway, it's fine. I'll give everyone till the end of S&D to win this £5.
I think that's fair. I think that's a fair thing, guys. The clock's ticking.
You have until the end of the S&D game.
You're not going to get an easier £5 in your day. In like what, potentially 10 minutes.
Niall, just think, that's a Burger King for you. We know you love a Burger King.
Oh, he loves anything, doesn't he? Anything fast food. Anyway, Joey, S&D, let's focus up.
Yeah, I'm on AJ at the moment. We had a really good game. I'm going to jump to Matty after I see if he gets this pick on the bomb.
Oh, big 2 kills. It's kind of a bit of a stalemate between AJ over the other side on the outer.
I'm going to go to Matty just because I want to make sure he doesn't get any connection interrupted again. Now, I know it wasn't my host.
Jevs is on the flank now.
Yeah, and so is Matty with Jevs.
They gave it up.
Gets a pick and then AJ gets the picker. The one in window Matty tries to pick off, but they both look on the outside. Go to Jevs who's trying to push them. The one that was
big wins from AJ.
And the bomber is moving back, so he's just behind Matty, if anything, back in his own spawn. Well,
realistically,
he's going back on the outside. He might as well jump off the map. Yeah,
I was going to say, realistically, Joseph, we can all dream about winning the 1v4s, but you should never ever win a 1v4.
If you're winning 1v4, yeah.
Something went wrong for you to win the 1v4, so as correct play, no need to feed anything, just pops himself off the map. You know, no specialist meter gained, no potential score streaks gained.
How was that hit? How was that even killed, that person? No, Bebo doesn't know. And Bebo, of course, you can guess. Right then,
so
we're gonna watch.
I'm on board with Jadon here. Sorg is
there's
aggressing.
something very interesting which Niall has pointed out before I even noticed it. Matty is not running dead silence. Bebo wins
that's
£5. Bebo has guessed correctly. Well, someone just used a sensor dart.
So, Bevo, if you want to donate your favourite casters a beer, then it will just cost £5 to send to get Joseph and I. Oh, just kidding. Of course.
Bebo, you have an option. I can either transfer you the £5, or you can let me donate it to the league. That's your choice.
Oh, you just flat out called him out on that. Now Bebo's going to be like, no, I want this fiver, but now he's like, he's going to get reamed in the chat now. Oh, this greedy so-and-so, he's kept it.
Niall's a bit salty, so Niall saying a tournament thought that was already announced.
Well, no, he should have got it then.
Bebo said donate it to Niall for KFC. Bebo, if you want me to donate it to Niall, I'll donate it to Niall.
I mean, he shouldn't really have a chance in this S&B, but Tom gets the first. If he goes the second here, obviously, Matty's not going to lose that, is he really? So, still got donated a kill, always a feel good, isn't it?
Granted,
Describing a cheeky kill.
the numbers do translate into their retrospective place on the alphabet, but someone's already guessed it and got it correctly, so you might as well give up. It's elimination. That was a bit of fun for you all, wasn't it?
Lasted a whole of...
And that...
2 rounds? A round?
Manel has said, give me a beer. Manel obviously hurt his brain there. So it's currently 2-0 to Surgeon on this S&D, but the map count is 1-0 to
A very
RTB,
strong
so
start right now.
we will watch Clade, I think.
So,
we'll watch some of the RTB
just
side.
quickly, Joey, this is such a team performance on the one side here, but we have 3 donuts on the side of RTV right now.
Yes, we do.
Everyone has a kill on the side of Vengeance.
Granty couldn't type it quick enough. Sorry, Granty.
Oh!
He's fallen off the map.
Rough kill for Jade on there, but
Is he going to jump off the map?
sometimes
He
happens.
gets 1, he gets 2.
How does he?
Then he's taken out.
We all love a couple of Christmas presents. A couple of people flood through the same doorway. We all love it, but we hate to see it. And we're going to see it one more time here. Everyone just wants that kill at this point, don't they? Look at this. Mine?
Nomad is currently the map count is 1-0 to RTB, where they're currently 3-0 down on the S&T. So
The search.
and 3 of the RTB got the donut.
Yeah. Still, Matty 325 of streaks. The rest not really close. I'm not really a big fan of Cosmic Device and S&D.
No, I got
obviously, if you get them.
John 69.
Tom gets a free kill out of there on AJ. Big first blood. Scraps picked up a second. So again,
John was.
we still have 3 players on donuts here.
So someone wants me to watch Clade,
Tom-
so I'll watch Clade.
Yeah. Well, I guess we have to go for the donut can, don't we? Now Tom and Scraps both died. The only ones doing anything at the moment for RTB. Literally 9 kills between them and 0 between the other 3. It's hard to see them winning this round at this point. But you just need one moment to one moment. You see them playing together. They want to play for a trade potentially. Look at that. They were almost staring each other at the face through the wall. Sense the dart out. They're going to realise something's afoot now. They've just noticed them. They're hightailing it to be. They have to realise they've seen nothing on the A side.
So,
Yeah, they're assaulting it now. They could get caught here.
Yeah, they could do it. Oh, he gets the plant.
He gets the plant down. Yeah, no, this is a big 1v2 here.
Yeah, they should really pinch him together, but I guess the tag jousters. If one of them's pushing
Is he
up
on the
on him.
bomb?
Yeah, they're both.
So this is a perfect.
If he turns on him, he does.
So there we go. Yeah, lovely play together.
Don't
Just
fall off the map,
make
please,
the jump.
Jay.
Make the jump. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. We've all been there. We're all jumped on that.
No.
Make sure of it. I'm sure he was borderline considering using his grappler
So
to make it
Niall
across
has
there.
pointed out someone's running scavenger on S&D. Then Nomad has come on and said, "I've just seen someone running body armor. I'm off to back to watch the Pro League." You don't want to
This is
watch
why the Pro League is different.
This is
Yeah,
better
come
than
on,
the
man.
Pro
Like
League.
this is different. We don't conform to the standards of others. You know, if we want to rock body armor, we'll rock body armor here. No, he did actually get a streak, I do believe. It's a little highlighted dot I see. Yeah, he managed to get his lightning strike. Quite often, always used to say the best part about the lightning strike in S&D was the ping you got.
Yeah, so,
I have no idea where they are. Quick ping.
I'm watching
You know where they are,
J-Don.
don't you?
J-Don's running body armor.
I think you got to go on. Yeah, I think you got to go on with Braid on here. I think you got to go on with the goose cam. He'll probably be feeling it if they lose this round.
Yeah, Braden is still dying. So Matty is on streaks. Well, he's got a lightning strike, should I say? Sorry.
Yeah.
So there's a 5v2.
1v5, and this should be 4-1. Jeff is getting shot, but he doesn't mind at this point because his teammates are going to clean him up. AJ says thanks for the kill.
Anyone in particular anyone wants to watch? I am going to keep watching Braden at the moment because he is 0 for 5. He's dropping a donut.
The goose cam is on.
Don't tell Niall.
48 damage.
Yeah, don't tell Niall about donuts. So. He's hungry.
Oh, Niall, to clarify, you cannot eat this donut. I know the name's deceiving. Oh, he would have loved for his teammates to trade that. Oh, he is not feeling good about himself. No, he is not feeling good.
He definitely doesn't want to drop a donut.
I certainly won't want to be grabbing the bomb. He wants to be getting a kill right now. He doesn't want to be grabbing the bomb.
Why is he running? Scavenger, Dead Silence, and Cold Blooded.
I think this is potentially just a case of. Well, I don't really know. You'd assume it's a choice, because why would you run Cold Blooded on a respawn kit unless this is obviously your hide from streets class. But yeah, I was going to say, because some people I just know run Scavenger because they just simply forgot to take off their kit.
I think we might get this round actually here.
Respawn.
Yeah,
Bomb's in an awful spot right now.
Is Braden going to get a pick here to finally get it off 0 and 5? No, he does not.
No, he isn't. But luckily for him, I'm sure he'll be happy that his teammate won the round.
He's got 106 damage in 6 rounds. So we're still gonna watch. See if he can get off this donut. TK knows a lot about donuts. Don't you, TK?
Oh, what? No, I don't know nothing about donuts.
TK was very, very close to a donut. It came to the final round.
Oh, but I got it. I managed. I was in a 1v4 or something, all flooding me, and I got a kill just before I got killed, and it was the greatest feeling in the world.
Yeah.
It was the greatest feeling I've ever had for a lost game. Only a little league game, of course.
Hello to all 30 viewers as well. Nice to have you here.
I wonder if we're gonna make 50 by the end.
Yeah, get shared it, people. Let's see if we can get to 50.
Oh, big stun coming in.
Oh, has he just got? He got an assist.
Oh, he's 1 hit right now.
He got an assist.
Has got an assist, but
he's got all the way just in time.
He feels like he's in the Matrix right now.
Yes,
4v2.
that
This
is-
should be a 4-3.
Craig has said, I heard there is another announcement coming. Craig, you are right. There is another announcement to come. So RTB is slowly bringing this back in this S&D. Oh, there we go. It's 4-3 now.
Always feels good. I know. Obviously, he doesn't actually have a kill, but he has an assist, and the
Yeah.
scoreboard says he's got 1 kill. So he's probably like, "Thank God for that. Let's crack on." And quite often, it's not how about how you start a game; it's how you finish a game. You know, he was 0-5. If he finishes his game 5-5, and his team win, then he'll go, "Guys, I was 4-0 to finish that game."
I'm gonna watch Matty because I want to see when he uses the lightning strike.
I think, yeah,
It's a
Jadon
strange-
though has a grab slam.
Oh yeah, he does. It's a strange one with the lightning strike on S&T, especially on this map, because there's not much you can do with it.
Yeah, this is why, like,
You can play for
from Black Ops
information
3 and
more
stuff.
more than anything.
Yeah, the ping is very important. It's sort of, you can stack a site. It's very popular. Stack the inside site. Obviously, these are both inside, but you could stack one site and then ping the lightning strike.
So just so
And
you
you would get
know,
the info.
TK, if you're not actually looking at the comments, after Nyla said about after Craig has said about another announcement, Nyla's asked, "Is he coming out of the closet?" And Granty has asked for dibs on Belinda. Well, sorry, Granty, I've called dibs on Belinda.
Well, AJ comes in with the grab slam there to secure the round. I like that.
Oh, scrap dead.
Is he gonna have anything to say about it?
Oh.
Bomb going down. He might get a freebie here. He does.
Oh, he nearly fall off the map.
Oh, don't. Oh, 125 off streets. This is a humongous kill.
Oh, he did a
Oh my
free.
god, he takes the 1v3.
Oh, scrap. Yeah, Granty, I'm up for that, mate.
Vengeance.
Vengeance are throwing this away a bit here.
I can't believe that, like.
Craig is correct there, hands off. This is a brilliant 3-piece here. Why is he
I'm not
protecting
sure
the
what
bomber?
Jevs. Yeah, I'm not sure what Jevs was doing. Look at where he was. He was not. He could have been nowhere near him at this point. Look, he's only just coming through pipes now. Right. The bomb does need to go down, yes, but
I think that
you
is-
need to be communicating out
I
better.
think that also shows that no one on their team was actually watching the mini
I think we should go on board right now with Scraps.
Yep, I'm on board with Scraps.
You know,
He's got a war
he's-
machine and he's got a...
A war machine.
Yeah, and he's got a health store.
You know, I have to give RTB favourites
He's
in this
pulling out the
S&D
war
now. I think
machine,
that was
isn't
a huge round. Oh, he could get a kill here really easily. Does whiff the
does
first
get
shot,
one, yeah.
gets the kill though.
No, he hasn't got many shots left. He's got one left on this, so use it wisely.
Make the most of it, as they say.
Don't
If you can
use
get
it
this
silly.
top B here.
Oh, he gets one.
Ooh.
So it's a 5v3 for
Oh, he's
RTB.
50 points off a helicopter here. Not really too influential on S&D. However, can basically make sure no one goes outside.
Yeah, so there's one doing a flank for... Look, what, number 10 is going to be doing a flank behind the back. And,
Jebs either needs to hit the sickest tempest of his life, or
yeah.
they need to make the comeback. Look, he's seen him rotating
Push
away.
back, yeah. Scraps his push.
Honestly, 2v5, I think we need to jump off the map
Oh, Jay
or die. Yeah. I won't be surprised if Matty's just going to go jump himself off the map.
Yeah, I think he is.
It's not. It's
He's
not
getting
winning
chased,
round.
though. Oh, no,
No.
I think so, he
Is he?
Yeah, number 5.
He is.
He jumped
Oh,
off
I
the
imagine he gets a shot. Yeah. Wise play. Getting to round 11, around 10, 11 people are going to start getting specialists on board. You know, you definitely need to make sure you don't give up any unnecessary specialist meter. Must have just seen that shadow there and gets the free kill. Very heads up play. Jadon does have his grab slam
Yeah,
here,
we'll
so
just stick on Scraps because I can imagine he's going to use his health storm, which will get him 50 off. He's only 50 off his helicopter.
There's a stat coming out right now. This is a very hot push.
RTP
This is
coming
gonna
from behind
end quickly. This could end very quickly.
Scraps just 2 there. Just gonna get picked. We've seen AJ on the side of him.
Oh, he doesn't know where to go. He's stuck here. Needs to make a decision.
He's pulled up. Scraps haven't noticed him.
Good trade. Good team play.
AJ, oh, he nearly
Matty falls off. Jadon gets a nice kill there. And there we go. 6-4. Wow, I say that was.
Can we see a
as we just say,
this was straight. This is strange because Surgeon probably should have won the first hard point if it wasn't for Matty losing connection, and they definitely should have won this S&D because they were walking away with it. But credit where credit is due. RTB brought that back.
As I said after that 1v3. I said I think this could be advantage to RTB, and they, you know, you give them an inch and they took an absolute mile there. They just absolutely flawless to the end there. Was that 5 rounds on the bouncer?
Yeah. So the next is going to be frequency and control on frequency.
16-6 performance from Scraps there. 9-5 for Jadon, solid games from him. Tom 7-8, 4-6 for Braden John. He 0-5. He finishes that game 4-6, so he did step up a little bit there. Clay probably just doesn't want to talk about that one. But then he's on the winning team, so he always feels a little bit, you know, a little bit better, doesn't it? No real standout performances on the side of Vengeance here. Couple of solid games, but unfortunately, that 1v3 really did just. I'd love to be a bug in the wall on RV2 there as he took that 1v3. He would have been going absolutely mental, I'm sure. I know I would be. Joey, you would be as well.
Yeah, definitely.
1v3 and SMDs are just very sought out, and he just he kind of got fed it, but you have to still take it. And props to him, he did.
So, RTB already, just getting confirmation from Fender Surgeons there ready. So we are to go. Once it's loaded, I'm quickly getting a drink because my mouth is killing.
He's dry mouthing.
Yeah, it's the sheep's fault. Niall, I'll take that offer up another day for the drink off you. Oh!
Well, I think we'd do a restart. I mean, if that's anything to go by.
Come on, liven up. Go away, Granty. Actually, don't go. Stay. I love you.
Don't go.
What's your predictions for the control? Are we going to get Surgeon to do a reverse sweep on this?
I mean, if the comeback's going to come from somewhere, well, it's got to start here, hasn't it, really? So, 2-0 down. I can imagine there may be a little bit of arguing, depending on how the team comms are right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Something had to go wrong in that 1v3, and it doesn't feel good when you get ran over like that after such a commanding start, and they just got ran over in the second half of that S&D.
Niall said first sweep incoming. Bebo has said 3-0. So we shall see as soon as I have confirmation of that. Because it was RTP. Bebo said, "Shush now, I'll have my fiver back."
I mean, this could certainly go anyway.
So one of the
because
players
the
has gone
first
for a
hard point was
slash.
very close. Oh, he's on for slash. First hard point was very close. Was it 250 to 230, 230 odd? So very close game. And then the S&D, it was a tale of two halves.
Yeah.
But it's still quite a close game, 6-4. So the series might not be done. It's all about whether Vengeance can bounce back here.
I go for a slash while we're waiting as well.
Oh. Let's be fair, most of us are tilted off the face of the planet after losing several rounds of S&D straight to lose it out.
Right then, they are ready. I'm ready. Let's go.
Question is, Joe, did you wash your hands?
Always.
Always. So, okay, he's not a filthy animal, guys.
No. Oh, he's Scrap. Oh, Craig EU is Scraps. Well, Scraps, you filthy animal. That 3-piece was naughty. Stop.
I wonder if we're going to see
streaming.
any players from with the Annihilator this time.
Yeah, so Matty had a. I bet you Matty is still absolutely fuming he lost connection.
I bet he is, and I bet he's certainly fuming that they choked the S&D as well.
Yeah.
Or maybe not choked it, was good play, but however they would have had 5 rounds very early.
I can start with AJ because AJ's had a solid.
Yeah, grapple in there.
So
First interaction.
Jadon and AJ
punch.
both grapple in, and then they get Jadon gets the trade, and then he's taken out by Surgeon. So Surgeon and
Ira escapes there with 1 HP and gets a kill. Always feels bad.
3 of RTB are going through mid, top mid as a push shooter. Surgeon. Sean Gill was saying RTB
Very good
gods.
start.
RTB have been the gods at the moment.
This is looking like a good start though from Vengeance here. 5 life advantage, maybe 6 here.
Yeah,
on out of B, yeah, there we are. Jugs gets a kill.
Vengeance needs this as well to start bringing it back. So.
Oh, they do. They do get the team up eventually. They do stack there and concede their lives for
AJ
it,
with a
but
big punch there. The one in Windows, AJ
This
gonna
is
try
what-
and get him.
yeah, you always need to be careful here on these control maps because if you stagger the deaths, you know, and then 2 of you die, then another 2 of you die, and another one dies, then you very much find yourselves just flooding the hill 1 at a time or 2 at a time instead of as a team. So you don't want to allow that comeback to happen. So always need to be careful.
Yeah, 2 RTB pushing, no 3 RTB pushing to B. So AJ gets fixed. So the lives are coming
There's
down
a 3 for
slowly
1 trade there. Yeah.
But they still have that big advantage. They should
Yeah, a massive advantage here. They should be able to close this out. They don't really need to defend B.
No, now it's a 12v5, so if this goes horribly wrong for Vengeance, it's probably worth him quitting. It's 10v5 now.
10v5, you know, we've always got hope. if you have
AJ
your
gone
team
for
up,
rotate
but
there and he gets 2 big
and
pieces.
AJ flank just says enough of that.
Yeah.
We'll take this round win. You're not winning a 9v2, an 8v2 now. I can't see it happening, but I would love to see it happen.
J-Dog's punched him. AJ's a 7v2, 6v2. Them lives are slowly going down.
Slowly going down, but you still got to fight off
1v5. So
another.
there we go.
There we go.
Well done, Vengeance.
Like I said, you could take the heroic 2v9 story if you like, Joey, but realism until it gets down to like a 2v3, then you're like, nah, they've got this, they've got this, they've got this, they've got this.
Matty lads was 11 for 4. Tom 10 for 5. We'll watch RTB this time. See if they're defending. Let's see how they do
on
on
board
the
with
defend.
Jadon, as he's going to grapple in likely. Yep,
Yeah.
there he goes. Only 2 people are coming though to contest this at A. Oh no, there we go, 3 over the top. Big 1v1 here. Oh, interesting. And there we go. That's a full 5-man wipe, but only 1 surviving though. But it gives them a little bit of heal time.
Yeah. And now all of the boys from Vengeance are getting on A point. And as you can see, it's moving very quickly because there's a lot of them on there.
Yeah, 2 pieces of straps might not be nothing. They might have to call it quits here.
Is he going to get picked
Oh,
up?
AJ whiffs a bit here. Bails out, 3 of them in there. A little bit of a whiff there from AJ, however, you know.
Bolt has got 1 streak.
It's got a lightning strike, yeah.
It's even lives at the moment. It looks like Vengeance are probably going to come on to B now and try and get a couple of ticks off B. And then go back to A.
Oh, TAC 5 coming out now for RTB.
Yep. So they're holding the lives have gone in RTB's favour, they're defending well. A 4 life advantage.
Aggressive from Jadon here. Yeah. Quick on the flank. Doesn't have dead silence, so hopefully he doesn't get detected that way. Gun's the first. Still 200 health. Did not use that
go
TAC
back
5.
into the spawn to try and pick him. There's 2 RTB players in the spawn. They're just going to pick him off.
Look at this. 15v6.
Yeah, there's 14v5. They've just gone to spawns and tried to take over.
They've absolutely just blown them out for a couple of waves of kills.
Niall thinks Vengeance to take this control on the 4, but I don't know.
I mean, I was thinking the same thing, or
be
Matty being very careful with those. They do only need 1 team wipe though. I mean, as I know that they've not got no more reinforcements coming, so it does need to be quite a swift push.
Well, they've got
but if they get that team wipe and 4 of them stack it, they only have to win another wave of kills. If they get this first pick, it's huge. Oh, he just got the hit fire of dreams. You have to, that's just, that's a rough one to take. Jebs gets 2, 7v2. Pinch coming in, and that's a 1-0. Very similar rounds there. Defensive rounds from both sides.
Play the lives.
As AJ in the play of the game here. In the spawn, which is never where you want your players of the game to be, of course. Few shaky shots, but gets the 3 kills anyway. A little bit too late in that round, I feel. Obviously, you'll see right there, got a couple of kills at the spawn, and that was when they were getting pushed right into their spawn. Jadon's nearly got grab slam here, Joey, and he's attacking the B flag right now, the B base.
The whole of
RTB. He might get shot from the top here, so he can't. He's good teammate support.
All of them but 1 are on.
And they're gonna get a tick.
Yeah, they're gonna get double tick, I think. Because there's all of them apart from one, unless they jump.
Or if he jumps up top here.
Oh, what has Tom done?
That is an absolute disaster of a streak.
Yeah.
They got two. He kills his whole team. Oh, the thumbs up from Jadon.
Jadon has just murked his own team.
He's going. What the hell is Tom? Do you want to talk about it? No, sorry, boys. That's the only way I can imagine that the comms might be after that.
So
Something like
I'm
that.
gonna stick on bolts here a second because he's got his lightning strike, and he's just pulled out his war machine.
Hey, round of applause. They get the base. No teammate interference this time.
I guess one with that war machine is pretty wasted, if anything. That war machine was.
Oh,
and Jadon's
two
in the
of them lined
spawn.
up for Jadon. Yeah.
He's gone for that old spawn tactic again. Now he's
That's a huge kill from AJ, but this could be it here. Not dead. They capture it, Tempest out, or gets the first shot on Matty, and he's dead to the nade, I think. Yep.
Yeah. And Bolt's
Colby.
taking up the mid. When is Bolt going to use his lightning strike? You don't want to give them the advantage. This is big from RTB. They weren't great on attacking the last one, but they've smashed this attacking.
Yeah, absolutely smashed it out.
Well, RTB are now 2-1 up.
And I'm not sure if I wasn't on with the Tempest, but he got a few chains there, and he would have got the capture points for getting the base. He may be on for streaks. As we admire the ledge boost there from Scraps, he pushes in, gets one, and just gets an easy second there. Not really nothing flashy in that play of the game, but gets the job done. Jadon has the potential to ruin any A push that happens right now, as he's going to grapple and get that advantage. Two people coming to contest the A site. Might be met with a grab slam. Yep, I think so. Oh, what a shutdown! Oh, that's a huge team wipe. Jadon was about to get a 4-man gravity slam, gets shut down mid-air, and gives the thumbs up. Feels bad moment again. But they get the team wipe anyway. Joseph, are we there?
Yeah, I'm back, sorry. Unless it's from me. Yeah, I did see that one from Jadon. He got taken out in the air. And then he put the thumbs up.
Oh, yeah, beautiful. I was like, beautiful play. He's just going to come down and ruin some lives, but wasn't what happened. But as you can see, though, 3 life advantage.
4 now.
And only 27 seconds left, so...
And they got Braden, who has got... he's got a lightning strike, which he's just pulling in now as we speak.
Oh, Scraps just takes everybody off the site. And I think this might be the end of the series.
Which is a bit of a shame, because it's been such a close... They've all been so close, but Vengeance have just slid off right at the vital point.
Yeah, well, 3 quick kills there. Might say they have something to do about it, but Clay's gonna try and kill him off the spawn here.
who won the S&D. It was RTB who won the S&D, so if they win this now, they win the whole series. 3-0.
And it looks like it's just a formality at this point.
Yeah,
they're not going to go back to the time. This series is over. Congratulations, RTB, on a thoroughly... was quite... They made a close game look dominant in the end by just turning on at the right moments. The S&D, down big, bam, 1v3 clutch, absolutely spiraled them. The hard point, they got off to a lead. They had such a good start, they had a good lead. And they obviously closed out at the end.
Yeah, so so that means that RTB take top spot in the championship division.
Oh, very
they are
interesting.
Now in pole position.
Oh, big! That's a big series. Big series came out of that. I think Scraps was big all series. She finished top again, 32 and 15, over double positive for him in that game. Top fragger, top damage, can't ask for a better game from him there. Clay 27-18, solid game. 22 and 16 for John, 22 and 16 for Jadon, and 26 and 12 with a double positive for Tom as well. The whole of our TV positive there. And then Jev's 26 and 19, 24-20 for Matty, 23-21 for AJ, and 21-16, and 20-20. So all members positive for Surgeons there, but unfortunately the impact kills wasn't there for them.
Yeah, well, everyone, stay tuned. We have an announcement coming right now. Craig is going to be announcing something now.
Just before this happens, have you got a player of the series?
I think Scraps.
I think Scraps had a monster series. I think obviously had a very
Niall,
big game there to close it out.
he is not pregnant, but how much I would love if that was actually the case. So come on, Craig, where is this announcement? Yeah, GG to both teams. It was brilliant. It was very close. Even though it was 3-0, every game was close.
I mean, whatever you play of the series really ignited that S&D comeback.
Yeah,
with
that
one
three
versus three.
Yeah, that 3-piece.
And that turned the S&D series. I'd imagine there'd have been a few arguments, maybe a few tilted comms there. How does that happen?
Anyone else have their MVP? Anyone would like to nominate an MVP?
Craig's not allowed.
Now I'll say Ghost was MVP. I don't think Ghost has ever been MVP, do you? Announcement
No, I'm pretty sure
has
Pet
dropped.
swagged off him, didn't he?
The announcement has dropped in the chat. And it's not just any normal Discord, Sean. You'll see it's quite an exciting Discord if you join up. And it takes us all away from that one chat. That one leaders chat on Facebook, which, if anyone's been a part of, knows can be a lot of fun. Granty, yes, we can have it. We can DM it too. I always like sliding into your DMs.
Sorry, as well, just to point out as well, I don't know if you said, Joey, but apparently there are more announcements this week to come. So stay tuned to all social media.
Yep, there will be more announcements. There's a lot of things.
Yeah, later on in the week.
A lot of things happening.
So I'd assume we, check out the EUCGL Facebook or Discord probably now that's been dropped. So
yeah, so it's not just for leaders, for all members of your teams. So everyone, if you need the link, I think it's being put on the Facebook. So if you need the link, join it. If it's not being put on the Facebook, ask Craig, Belinda, myself. We'll be able to give you the link for all your members to join. Anyway, over and out.
I mean, surely, maybe we can maybe squeeze the pressure of Craig to give us a little pre-teaser for what's to come in the week. Maybe twist his arm.
Joey, am I the third wheel? I don't mind being a third wheel. I'm like the ugly duckling of that third wheel, of that three piece. Niall said I'm a slut. Thanks, Niall.
You're offline now anyway, aren't you, sir?
No, not yet. Anyway, well done, all, and we shall see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye!